In Fallout 2, there's a holodisk that you can find in the Sierra Army Depot's command center. It's a transcript of some pre-war Galaxy News Network radio broadcasts. At first glance, this doesn't really seem all that important, and it's not. But there's some interesting things in this holodisk. Namely, the reveal that in February of 2075, Congress in the House of Representatives decided to impeach the President of the United States for jaywalking. Yes, jaywalking. This happened only a day after the annexation of Canada, so many people in-universe believed that this was the government trying to distract the general public from the horrors that went on during the annexation. Sadly, while the president being impeached for jaywalking is pretty funny, it's probably not canon. Fallout loreheads probably caught it just a second ago, but this holodisk claims that the annexation of Canada happened in February of 2075, when in actuality it happened in June 2072. Not only that, but this holodisk also mentions that China invaded the US in 2077, when that's also not true. They invaded in 2066. And finally, it mentions that the United Nations is around in 2077, but that doesn't make any sense, because we know that in the Fallout universe, the United Nations disbanded in July of 2052. The developers of the game actually caught this after the game released, and it's mentioned in the Fallout Bible that they planned on decanonizing this transcript. While they never got a chance to actually do that, with how much the holodisk breaks canon, it can be assumed that it's not canon, which sadly means that the president wasn't impeached for jaywalking.